So, half is back on the road. Not only that, but I am embarking on an epic adventure. That's right. You see this ugly bag in front of me. You can't see this giant bag behind me. But I'm going on a road trip. We are burdened down. I've never hauled this much stuff on the old steed before. But yeah, I'm off on a road trip. I'm going from the north side of Chicago, Illinois, ultimately to Erie, Pennsylvania. That's where I grew up. So it is an 8.5 hour drive, but I decided 8.5 hours on the highway would suck for a motorcycle. So I said, screw that, I'm not doing it. So my first stop is Grand Rapids, Michigan. And it's definitely out of the way. But I have a buddy up there. It's only like a 4-hour drive on the highway. So I got a buddy up there, I'm going to see him.
What's the problem? I don't know how you could be on that, it's cold.
I got layers, man. Going up to Grand Rapids, seeing a buddy, spending the night there. Then, from Grand Rapids, I'm going to go to Cleveland. I have a friend from high school who I don't get to see too much. He lives in Cleveland now. And I figured I would pop up there and say hello. And he offered to let me spend the night, which was cool. And he has a garage, so I could throw my bike in there. Cooler yet. My mom called me yesterday. She was like, "Half, it's snowing here." I was like, "Yeah?" And she's like, "I don't think you should ride your bike home." She's like, "I'll pay for half of your train ticket home." First off, taking the train sucks. Second, I mean, the trip, half of it's to visit home, and then the other half of it's just to go on a road trip on my bike. I just, I enjoy going on adventures, you know. I think if you don't, there's probably something wrong with you. Either that or you're just boring. But every now and then, I get this urge compelling inside of me, and it just says, go. And so, you know, I listen, I go. Excuse me. Subway coming back up. But anyway, yeah, every now and then, probably once or twice a year, I decide I'm just going to go on a trip. Sometimes they're shorter, sometimes they're longer. One time I biked across Pennsylvania, that was fun. Last year I took my bike, I rode the Metro, which is a train. It poured the whole time. As soon as I got on the trail, it started pouring. And I was freezing, and I didn't go nearly as far as I wanted. And I got poison ivy. So yeah, that was last year's little trip. Hopefully this year will be better. Oh, and I jacked up my knee last year too. Anyway, I'm sure this is going to be fun. So, epic adventure, part 1, the beginning. Oh, it's gonna be a long ride.